I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality.
Nigel is a person that trustworthy, and he's like me. He's gonna try to help the world. We're gonna try to save the world, and we know we can. But at the same time, once you befriend Nigel, you have Nigel as a friend for life.
Growing up on Finkel, growing up on the block of Show 5, man. Like I said, we were a family, dude. Like we fought each other, we fought together, you know, we played together, and the relationships were genuine, you know.
This is one of the places, man. One of my best friends, you know what I'm saying, Ryan, Jordan, my family, you feel what I'm saying? Eric, John, all of them, man, you know what I'm saying? We used to be down here chilling, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is really, this low-key where performing arts for me started, you know what I'm saying? We used to had like little performances, little musicals, singing, dancing. This where it all started for me, man, right here, you know? Finkel, Show 5.
My grandma passed away when I was 14. And then on top of that, having to leave my friends, and not just friends, family, you know. Show 5 the block was family, you know. We fought together, we fought together, we fought each other, we played together, all that good stuff, man. We were a family, man, you know. And so when I had to leave that, man, my heart was crushed, because I had to drive, it was just me. I was isolated, you know. It was me and mom, you feel me? My siblings had moved out, and I'm the baby, so it was just me, you know. I asked my mom every day, can we go back to Show 5? I would literally stand on the corner every day and just bounce the ball back and forth, like dribble between my legs, do all like the little tricks and stuff, spin the ball on my finger and just look around for kids. And it was not one to be found, bro. It was steep, man. You know, I would just be by myself. I was alone, man. It was just tough. And I was like, Mom, I'm so boring over here. And she would always say to me, you know, like, man, you have so many great musicians, great artists who lived within this area. Marvin Gaye, who lived down the street. You know, Gladys Knight, who lived off of Illinois. Diana Ross, I believe, who lived off of Illinois as well. And I was like, oh, that's dope. And she actually took me by Marvin Gaye's house. And it's literally right down the street. And she was like, yeah, this was Marvin Gaye's crib, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, this is dope. And so it was such an inspiration to me to know, like, I had so many great artists in the vicinity of where I lived, man. And so, and to be an artist today, I still like drive past Marvin Gaye's house and be like, yo, that's dope. Marvin Gaye, even though he's not alive, it's like his crib is still up. You know, it looks nice. It's like one of the nicest homes on out of Drive. And I bet you people drive past that, I don't even know it's Marvin Gaye's house, but I drive past it all the time. Like, man, I live right down the street from this dude. And I used to always think to myself, like, I wish he was still alive. I go knock on his door, like, hey, Marvin, teach your brother something. You know what I'm saying? But it was such an inspiration, man, to look up, you know, and know that some of the greats stayed around me, and then think to myself, like, man, Nigel, you can be in that position one day too, you know.
Oh wow, Nigel Tutt, Nigel Jawan Tutt. Where do I begin? Nigel's my godson. My name is Tamika, and when in my initial meeting of Nigel, my initial interaction of Nigel and his talent, I noticed that he had a good sense of mime dancing. And so when I watched him dance, what I noticed the most was that his style was so unique. I'm a dancer, and I've been teaching dance for about 20 years. And in all of my years of seeing mime dancing, I noticed that his style was something that was different. And what was different to me was that in dance, it's hard to get boys to understand the concept of dance and be masculine. What he did with the style was he intrigued a lot of young men in the aspects of being masculine in dancing. And he kept it current. I like the fact that with his dancing, he incorporated a lot of movements and a lot of styles that are current today.
My mother was doing my mom's hair. She called me up. My mom's called me up. She heard about this audition for Big Stars, Urban Youth Group.
hit me up. You want to audition? You got to sing, dance, and act. I said, whoa, audition? No. I'm straight. I was nervous. Got off the phone with my mama. She said, all right. Got off the phone with her. My brother called me. I was sitting next to my brother. Like, your mom just called me for an audition. He's like, what you say? I said, no, I don't want to do it. He said, give me 3 reasons why you should do it. Off the bat, gave him 3 reasons. He said, all right, give me 3 reasons why you shouldn't do it. Didn't have one. He's like, all right, why you talking to me, man? You know, go call mom's back and solidify that spot for the audition. I was like, all right. When I did that immediately, got to working on the song. I had sung a Boys to Men song at the audition, and I had to do some improv and everything. And getting into this program, Big Stars, man, opened up the biggest door for my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, at Butzel Recreation Center, you know, I had a ball. Ruben Yabuka, Angela Bear Dunlap, you know what I'm saying? They just, Tamika, you know, well, my godmother, they just opened this big door for me. I went to high school. It was kind of a different feel for me, you know. And I'm thinking of Will from the Fresh Prince, you know, when he left Philly to come to Los Angeles and have to go to school with Carlton, man. He said, man, I'm not about to wear this corny stuff, man. He turned the inside out, you know what I'm saying, pimped the blazer out, had J's on with his his school attire and everything. And they were looking at him like, you're not supposed to do that. He like, man, listen, I'm about to make this comfortable for myself. And that's how I feel going to Old Redford. That was my mentality at first. My grades dropped tremendously. When I was in high school, my nose was open wide, you know what I'm saying? I was digging girls, you know what I'm saying? I was all into girls and wanted to play basketball, but couldn't keep my grades up to even get on the court, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't even do open gym if I wanted to because my grades was that low. And I just remember going into 11th grade year, my credits weren't even up to par. And so my mom had found this alternative school for me called Westwood. Westwood is an alternative school for troubled kids who never got kicked out of the district, the school district, kids who were fighting, kids who can't focus in class, kids whose credits were low, which I deal with, who were just trying to get back up to be able to graduate on time, or you know, just to catch back up and be in right standings. And I just remember when 11th grade year was up, I got my credits up and everything. I'm like, Ma, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So can I go back to Old Red? I was in here every day, humping. Especially when Mama told me, like, you know, just get your credits back up. You go back to Old Redford? I'm like, man, I'm on it. Emailing my mentor, Emilia, you know? I'm just in there, just working.
And she was like, I always want to go back to Old Redford, Nigel. Like, they supply you with the computer. You know what I'm saying? You got all the stuff that they give you. So when you're ready to go to college, we ain't gotta get these things.
I mean, eventually I just slacked off after doing this, coming outside, chilling with the homies, talking.
So I never went back to Old Red, and it crushed me. And I kind of stopped working for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was slacking. You feel me? I just became more comfortable with my friends at Westwood. I to where I was like going from doing 2-3 projects a day, because we do our projects and assignments, to doing one a day, if that. And even if I would have stayed on the computer day and night, coming to the lab every day like I was, I still would never had the amount of credits that I needed to even walk. I just began to think like of how different I wanted to be. I was just looking, I'm like, who's in the family, like, got like a past, like an associate's degree? Nobody. And so I would just think again, like, yo, yeah, I want to be that difference maker. And went to school and got back on the ball. I had to just keep reminding myself, like, man, you know, get back up again. And around this time, I was miming too, bro. And so I did a song by Donna McClurkin called "Staying," and that song would just hit me. And every time I would dance, I would minister, I would dance, bro. But like the thought of me just getting up every time I fall, just getting up, just rising up to the occasion. Like, man, I'm gonna get through this, man. And so that was like one of the greatest accomplishments. When I walked across that stage, I went dumb. I went to Wayne County Community College, 2.5 years. I was there working my tail off, hit the dean's list for the first time twice. Wayne State was at the bottom of my list. I had my ups and downs at Wayne State, man. I remember, like,
my junior year, man, it was like a spirit in the room of like where me and my homies, we all lived together. And this spirit jumped from me to King to Calvin to Steve-O. And we literally thought about dropping out, man. But I just remember noticing that spirit, man, and just praying over the room, praying over the homies, man. And like, we fought, you know what I'm saying? We fought, we pushed, we humped, you know what I'm saying? We stayed up on our game, man. And I remember just like going back after that semester and looking through like my freshman year at Wayne, my sophomore year, and now my junior year, and I was like, yo, I've never dropped under a 3.0 since I've been in college. You know what I'm saying? That was really inspiring to me because it's like, man, it made me more hungry for knowledge. I pushed through college, man, when I thought about giving up, when I wanted to throw in the towel. God kept telling me, I got you, son. I got you. Keep pushing, keep working, do what you gotta do, man. I got your bees, man. It's the song that I used to sing in church. It's called One Step. It said, all you got to do is take one step and he will do the rest. And that's how I just lived my life through college, man. I didn't worry about anything, and I was even inspiring my colleagues, you know what I'm saying? Like, and some people heard it, some people didn't, and it wasn't for me to receive it for them. It was just for me to let them know the gospel, basically. To hear my name going across that stage, Nigel Tutt, for a Bachelor's of Arts, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I dealt with some stuff at Wayne, literally, man. Like I said, I had my highs and my lows to have a goal and make it and obtain that goal, get into the BFA program, and then be dropped out of the BFA program and contemplate dropping out again. I went BA, you know, and how the relief I had from making that transition, man. I'm just so grateful for it. But like I said, I was just in awe to know, like, they're calling my name, Nigel Tutt. Start somewhere small, man, and end up with a huge accomplishment. That's heavy.
And I rise up.